Welcome to the product section. Here you can import CSVs of your products, import them from Stripe, as well as create brand new products. Here you can see one of the products that are already inside of this account. You can see the image that would be attached, product name, product type, the updated date, as well as some additional actions. We can filter through different products such as collection types, the source, store visibility, and we can also click on these three dots and click on edit, duplicate, or delete. If we want to edit a pre-existing product, we can click on the edit button and it'll take us into the editor. But before we look at the details, let's figure out how to create products. Option 1 is to import via a CSV. When you click on that button, it'll open up a import by CSV and you can download an example and sample CSV template. After downloading this, you can upload your CSV that is formatted correctly, click on upload and preview, and then you'll see each one of these sections and make sure that everything is correct. If you have variants, pricing, compare at price, inventory, continue selling, several other SKUs, weight, strength, and width. If I'm happy, I'll import products. You can see the progress, and then once everything is complete, click on close. You'll then see the additional products that are imported. Your other alternative is to click on Import from Stripe or create a brand new product. If I create a new product, I'll see a Create Product page. At the top, I can see that it is an unsaved product. I can also choose to discard or save. On the left-hand side, I can navigate between product info, pricing, variants, and search engine listings. Jumping back to product information, I can choose whether or not it is included automatically in my online store. If I deselect that, some of these variables such as collection will disappear. I can then choose on my title for this particular product and then choose a description. I have the ability of different types of editing inside of this little text editor. I can choose to do an enable or disable in product labels. These will show the variabilities on my online store if I wanted to. I can choose the visibility for this product label during a set amount of time. Below this, if I have online store enabled, I can choose a particular collection. If no collections are enabled or created, you can click on Create New Collection and we can create one here. After naming a collection, adding an image, and choosing whether it's a manual or a smart collection type, I can then choose additional products to add. If there are no products to then add, I can click on Save. Now that a collection is created, I can choose that one. I can choose additional collections that I'd want the product to be attached to. Below this, I can choose the product tax code type and choose the category that it is inside of. Below this, I can choose to include taxes in the price as a global setting across all products, or choose it on an individual level for just this product. I can also choose to attach a particular tax rate if I have this set up in my account. Additional options will allow me to do a statement descriptor, which will override the default account descriptors set at the settings level, and you can choose to write this for this product at the bank statement settings. You can choose product media here, and you can upload multiple different types of files at this recommended dimensions. Below this, we were in the pricing section. Pricing allows us to go to one time or reoccurring. Underneath one time, I can choose the amount here on the right. I can also choose the different type of currency. I can do a compare at pricing if I want to have two different types of price available. I can also track the inventory if I have a certain amount of stock available and choose whether or not I can continue selling this product when it is out of stock. Below this, I can do additional options such as price descriptions, which will show up on the page, and I can choose to attach it to a particular membership offer if I have a membership created in my account. In the case of multiple variants for pricing, you may want to have additional pricing types. But in order to have this filled in, I need to have particular settings enabled. So if I delete the product label and I come down here to the pricing, then I can choose to add an additional price. After filling out the pricings that are required and adding the additional price, additional settings will then show up. I can choose to add the image to the original price that I had in my account and add additional pricing names, choose whether it's one time or reoccurring. If in the case of reoccurring, I can do a billing period of daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, or even custom. I can choose the interval of every month or months, days, or weeks, and choose a trial period if that is what you would like. I can choose a max number of payments and choose whether or not this has a setup fee. Below this, I can choose additional variants. Adding a variant will then show up this variant option. In this case, we'll do a small variant and we'll have a black option as well as a blue option. I may want another variant that has something like large. And I can have yellow as well as green available for the large color. And once I'm happy with those settings, I'll click on done. I can always come back and edit them here. Below this, I can choose the variant names and choose particular pricing if there are variants in the pricing in relation to the variant of product type. Below this, you have the search engine listing, which will be applicable to each product. I can fill in the name of the product, a description, as well as the handle for the product that will show up in the online store. Once I'm happy with all of my settings, I can click on Save. Once you're happy with all of your settings, if you ever want to edit additional products, then you can do so here. Click on individual or multiple products and you can do what's called bulk edit. In the bulk editor, you'll be able to see all of your products in a new view. You can see the amounts, choosing whether it's in online stores, and you can manage the individual fields that are available. And once you're happy with all those managed fields, you can close that and they may show up here. If you don't have one of those fields filled out, then they will not show up. Once you're happy with all of your edits, you can click on Save. That will bulk apply to all of the edited products.